In today's chemistry class for class 10th, let's start chapter number 2, that is acid, bases and salt. So, in acid, bases and salt, we'll discuss one by one each of the every topic with the physical properties, with chemical properties of acids, bases and salts. So first about the acids. In general, you all know that acids are sour in taste. They are sour in taste and they turn these two three things you all have studied in your junior classes also. Acids sour in taste, turn blue litmus, red litmus paper and dissolves in water to release hydrogen ions. Some of the examples of acids are HCl, H2SO4, HNO3, that is hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid. And if we come to the bases physical property, they are bitter in taste, they are soapy to touch. When you touch them, they looks like soaps, somewhat soapy, and they turn red litmus to blue and give OH ions, OH negative ions, hydroxide ions when it is being they are in a solution. For example, sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide and many more. Now if we come to the salt, a salt is what? A salt is a compound which is formed by neutralization when an strong acid and a strong base, when they combine, then a neutral salt is formed, that is NaCl and water. So in this, the neutralization reaction happens and then only a salt is formed. Reaction, if commonly if you say that acids when react with base, then the salt is formed, then also it is neutralization reaction. And for example, sodium chloride is a salt, chloride salts, carbonate salts, there are many more. We will discuss them further one by one. First we come to the acids with their detailed one. So acids, an acid is a chemical compound which when dissolves in water furnishes hydrogen ions. It gives hydrogen ions, and these hydrogen ions, more correctly if we say that, they are the hydronium ion, like this H3O positive, as the only positive charged ions. They are the only positive charge. Why? They are releasing hydrogen ion, H positive ion, but H positive ions released or furnished by an acid in a solution are unable to exist. They are unable to exist independently. That is why they immediately combines with water, like this reaction is. You can see here hydrogen H positive ions, when they are going to be released, they are not going to be stable. So that's why they couldn't exist. That's why they are going to react with water, and again they just combine with water and they form the hydronium ion. So we say that the hydronium ions are being released or being furnished by an acid. So ये है आपका acids की one property की एसिड्स क्या हैं, ये केमिकल कंपाउंड है, जब वाटर में डिसॉल्व किए जाते हैं देन हाइड्रोजन एच पॉजिटिव आयंस आर बीइंग रिलीज्ड और फर्निशेस, एंड इफ वी करेक्टली से दैट देन इट इज़ अ हाइड्रोनियम आयन. क्यों? क्योंकि ये एच पॉजिटिव आयंस एग्जिस्ट नहीं करते इंडिपेंडेंटली, अकेले नहीं रह सकते, तो ये वाटर के साथ कंबाइन कर लेते हैं एंड दे फॉर्म H3O positive hydronium ions. Now the next is about a word that you can heard this. You also going to study about the mineral acid further in coming up topic, but here also mineral acids are what? Mineral acids are those which are usually obtained from minerals. That's it. They are usually obtained from minerals and they are also referred to as inorganic acids, and examples are HCl, H2SO4, HNO3, like this way. Now the acidic property of an acid are actually the property of hydronium ion present in its solution. तो एसिड्स की जो भी प्रॉपर्टी है वो उस पर डिपेंड करेंगी उसमें कितने हाइड्रोनियम आयंस प्रेजेंट होंगे सॉल्यूशन फॉर्म में. एंड एसिड्स डू नॉट शो एसिडिक बिहेवियर, और ये एसिडिक बिहेवियर कब वो नहीं शो करेंगे, व्हेन दे आर ड्राई. व्हेन दे आर dry form they will not show it. In the absence of water, the acids are unable to show acidic behavior due to lack of hydrogen H positive ions. Why they are not showing the acidic behavior? Because there is lack of hydronium ion, and these hydrogen ions are only being released in solution form, in liquid form. So why? It's because for example, dry hydrogen, when hydrogen chloride HCl gas, so dry hydrogen chloride gas does not show any acidic behavior when we test it with the litmus paper, but the aqueous solution shows acidic behavior, turns blue litmus red. So this is one. Another one, all compounds containing hydrogen are not acids. जितने भी हाइड्रोजन कंपाउंड जितने भी कंपाउंड्स हैं जिनमें हाइड्रोजन है, वो सभी के सभी एसिड्स नहीं हो सकते हैं. Why? Because it is only a compound is said to be an acid only when it will release H positive ions in a solution. जब वो अपने एक सॉल्यूशन फॉर्म में होगा, अगर वो H पॉजिटिव आयंस रिलीज करता है तभी वो एसिड कहलाएगा, अदरवाइज कितने भी हाइड्रोजन कंपाउंड हो वो एसिड नहीं कहलाएंगे. इट विल एक्ट एज एन एसिड ओनली व्हेन इट इज कैपेबल ऑफ फर्निशिंग H पॉजिटिव आयंस. करेक्ट. सो फॉर एग्जांपल HCl, हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड, H2O, HNO3, CH3COH, acetic acid, nitric acid, ये सभी के सभी they all are acids. But if we say that C6H12O, glucose, or this alcohol OH form, this sugar form, so if these things are there, then they will not going to give you H positive ions. That's why these are not going to be said to as acids. तो ये acids नहीं कहलाएंगे. Aqueous solutions of acids conduct electric current. वहीं पे जो acids का aqueous solution है, they are going to conduct electric current. Electric current can be passed through a solution only when the solution contains ions. तभी पास हो सकता है electric current जब solution में ions contain हो, because it is the ions which are responsible for the conduction of current by a solution. Why? Because the hydrogen ions or the ions are only capable for conducting the current in a solution. So that's why acids can conduct electric current. And now the next is what? Classification of acids. How we are going to classify according to what? Right? So first classification of acids as inorganic acids or mineral acids and organic acids. As the name is given, inorganic or mineral acids. So the acids derived from minerals, जो minerals से derive किए जाएंगे acids, आर इनऑर्गेनिक या मिनरल एसिड्स कहलाएंगे. इसमें एग्जाम्पल्स है आपका हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड, सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड, एंड दे आर मैनी मोर, नाइट्रिक एसिड ऑल्सो देयर. बट organic means some bio, right, living forms, right. The acids derived from living organism like plants and animals are called the organic acids. वो acids जो plants और animals से मिलते हैं, they are known as the organic acids. For example, formic acid HCOH, CH3COH, acetic acid, oxalic acid, H2C2O4. इन सभी में एक बात नोट करने वाली, one point to be noted here, that all the organic acid must be having at least one carbon atom. जितने भी अंडरलाइन हैं, ये सभी के सभी at least जितने भी organic acids होंगे सब में एक कार्बन का एटम ज़रूर प्रेजेंट होगा. Then that's why they are said to be as organic acids. Now classification of acids on the basis of strength के basis पे भी हम acids को classify करते हैं as strong acids and weak acids. Strong acids और weak acids क्या है कि किसी भी एसिड की जो स्ट्रेंथ है वो किस पे डिपेंड करती है. स्ट्रेंथ डिपेंड्स अपॉन द कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ H3O पॉजिटिव मीन्स हाइड्रोनियम आयंस प्रेजेंट इन इट्स एक्वस सॉल्यूशन. हाइड्रोनियम आयंस जो उसके एक्वस सॉल्यूशन में प्रेजेंट हैं वो कितने ज़्यादा हैं, वो कितने कम हैं, उसी पे ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दैट ओनली स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड्स एंड वीक एसिड्स आर बीइंग गोइंग टू बी क्लासिफाइड. एंड concentration of hydronium ion is greater, then the acid is strong. So first we come to the strong acids. Acids which dissociates almost completely, वो acid जो पूरी तरह से डिसोशिएट हो जाते हैं, दे आर सेट टू बी इन, और कहाँ डिसोशिएट होंगे, दे आर गोइंग टू बी डिसोशिएट इन अ सॉल्यूशन, देयर बाय प्रोड्यूसिंग अ हाई कंसनट्रेशन ऑफ H3O पॉजिटिव. तो वो पूरी तरह से डिसोशिएट हो जाएंगे, देन ओनली दे आर गोइंग टू गिव H3O पॉजिटिव हाइड्रोनियम आयन, देन इट इज सेड टू बी एज अ स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड, दे आर कॉल्ड एज स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड. इसमें एग्जाम्पल्स हैं hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid. Here you are having the reaction with the example. When this HCl, hydrochloric acid, is going to be added to the water, it's going to be dissociate and forms the H3O positive, and the chlorine is released. Here for the same here, nitric acid, water is going to be added with this hydronium ion, it's going to be released and nitrate is formed. Here H2SO4 is going to be added with water, hydronium ion again formed, sulfate ions are released. Here you can see the arrows. Only when the reaction is one way reaction, when it is irreversible reaction, then only one arrow is being put it here. Here you can see two arrows. It means this reaction is reversible. Only when one arrow is there, it is irreversible reaction, means this is not going to be changed to this, this is not going to be changed to this. Now this reaction is reversible, means this is going to be changed to this, and this is again going to be changed like this. That is why this reaction is reversible. If one arrow is put it, then it is irreversible reaction. Now weak acids. Weak acids are what? When acids are dissolved in water, when it is dissociates only partially in aqueous solution to produce a low concentration. जब हाइड्रोनियम आयन की concentrations कम होंगी, लो होंगी, बहुत ही कम होंगी, then only that acid is said to be as weak acid. इसलिए इस acid को हम कहेंगे weak acid. Like H2CO3, carbonic acid is there, acetic acid there. These are weak acid as विद दी डिसोशिएशन. तो ये सारी चीज़ें स्ट्रॉन्ग और स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ द एसिड डिपेंड यहाँ पे कर रहे हैं आपके हाइड्रोनियम आयन के कंसनट्रेशन पे, वो कितना ज़्यादा डिसोशिएट्स हो रहे हैं और हाइड्रोनियम आयन कितने कंटेन कर रहे हैं और नॉट. सो हियर आर द एग्जांपल. कार्बोनिक एसिड H2CO3 वाटर के साथ डिसॉल्व करेंगे, देन हाइड्रोनियम आयन प्रोड्यूस किए, carbonate is released, again this is going to be happen like this, and this oxalate ions are given. So ये less amount में और बहुत ही slow process में ये dissociate हो रहे हैं, and they are going to give you the hydronium ion. That's why they are said to be as they are weak acid. So in today's class we have studied some of the points about the acid. Now in the next class we are going to come up with the chemical properties of the acid. So you should prepare the notes for this, and if you want to prepare the notes, here are we're going to come up with the indicators and just finish it with it. Here you can make the notes of this chapter. Like this. So you should have 2-3 questions if you want to. Okay. Why an acid does not give a litmus test in its dry form? Second, what are mineral acids? Gives 2 examples. third. Only 3 questions I'm going to give. Why an acid conduct electric current? So these are the 3 questions that you have to do. We're going to come up with the next topic in our next class.